Another gorgeous day. You know, I think it's about time for a battery checkup and a bike ride. Yeah, Garmin versus Apple. Is Garmin still king? Garmin Fenix 7X, live heart rate when it's on your wrist. Do a long press, boom. Battery life, 94% or 58 hours doing GPS tracking. Very cool. And while I'm working out, I can view my distance, speed in kilometers, by the way. And then we have heart rate that is getting off my finger right now, lap distance, lap speed. All these screens are customizable. We have a topographical map, cycling VO2 max. We have altitude in meters, and I can add more screens. Let's try Apple. So Apple visibility in direct sunlight, it's pretty good, as you can see. There is AOD, but I'm not doing that for this battery test. We have kilometers as well, heart rate, and in addition to heart rate, I can scroll down. I can view my zones
Workout
now.
Paused.
Okay, yes. Oh.
Workout resumed.
So I can pause it. I have my zones right there. I can swipe to the left. I can lock the screen. You can do that on Garmin
Workout
as well.
paused.
Okay, it's going to continue to do this. So I can click resume. And then I can quickly access music. But also, just like Garmin, I can hit this home button right here.
Workout paused.
Pause. Whoops, sorry. So that's one thing when you're holding the watch, when it's not on you, you tend to press both buttons at the same time. So now I have full access to all my apps, and then at any time I can return to my workout. Now, one thing that's a big difference here, when I pause this, it's still kind of using battery life, whereas Garmin has this cool feature. Here, bike, hold my Apple Watch for a minute. Several of the Garmins have this awesome feature where you click stop, and then not only can you just pause the workout, you can also click resume later. So that shuts down GPS, and now I can see my true battery life, 94%, 25 days. And then I can, come back later when it's, not as sunny and ride in the rain if I wanted to. I mean, it is a mountain bike after all. Or when I'm ready to, I just open up the watch, click start, and now I can quickly resume that workout. Pretty cool. I was hoping Apple would add that soon. So we're at 94% over a day later, and Apple battery life check. %, and I don't know how long that's going to last. Hopefully the rest of today, because it's only 18:32, and I wore this last night, tracked my sleep. Funny enough, when I was doing a video earlier, the sleep graph didn't show up, but it finally did show up. And there's your visibility in direct sunlight and in the shade. Time to get back on the bike.
Goal achieved. 20 minutes.
And that's the bike ride. We'll take a look at the stats in a little bit. It's time to get ready for the big game. So talked with the wife, and I have time just for the big game. So while you're working out, you have all these wonderful stats, which you may have seen before, but this is new on iOS 9. You have the splits now. You have elevation graph, my rings of pain, and that's about it. Again, you can exit, and then right there in the workout, you can
Segment 3. Marked.
Whereas on Garmin, you just press the lap button. And right now, it's doing my recovery HR. Apple calculates that after the workout. So I'll swipe there, end the workout. 20-minute cycling workout, total time, total distance. average speed, average HR, elevation, the date, the weather, humidity, and then there's more in the app, which we'll see shortly because I'm filming on the iPhone right now, and it looks like I've met my circles of death. Oh, come on, give me the animation. I wish they did an instant replay. So I hit all my goals, yay! And then of course you can drill down and see your steps, all that fun stuff, standing. Wow, not a lot of steps today. Recovery HR, 11, and save. Now there's haptic feedback on the buttons when I'm clicking through. So I have my map, average speed, graph of elevation, heart rate graph, more heart rate zones, aerobic, load, training status. It just synchronized to Strava. Recovery time, 17 hours. That is something Apple has not gotten to yet. If I ever want to go back and see that recovery time, Garmin has this cool feature right here. Recovery status, acute load, all this great stuff. And then recovery, 17 hours recovering as expected. So basically, I shouldn't work out again, and they're basing that off sleep, heart rate, a whole bunch of stuff, body battery. There's my steps for the day. I don't know why Apple's so low on the steps. Sleep, 7 hours and 11 minutes. Just under 7 hours. Pretty close. Quick battery check, 54%. It's almost 1900. We were at 93% or 24 days left. Wow. That's a lot. They're both beautiful watches though. Now yes, both these watches are waterproof, and you could wear them in the shower. I recommend not. Just soap, no. And official time of battery death, 06:48. It will not turn on. It was down to 1%, and now it's just off. Luckily I brought the charging cable. There we go. Gonna take a while before it turns on. I'm charging it via the OEM cable, the new braided one that comes with the Apple Watch Ultra, via fast charging car charger port. You know, while driving. Well, while my son drives. Not quite 30 minutes later, we're only at 17%. Yeah, I think that's only 15 watts. But still, at 17%, this would almost last the rest of the day.